Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a full face trying a bunch of new makeup from Sephora, from Ulta, from QVC, and yes, even some Rare Beauty PR. If you guys want to see all the makeup that I'm going to use to get ready for the day, keep on watching. I am so ready for today's Get Ready With Me because I have a lot of fun makeup sitting in front of me. Some that I got from Sephora. I did a Sephora haul. Some that was actually gifted to me. Hello, Rare Beauty. Thank you for sending me some of your goodies and the makeup bag. I just got to show you all this makeup bag. It's a puffer style makeup bag. They released this makeup bag style and they released a bigger one. I almost bought the bigger one and then they sent me this. So I think I will be purchasing that bigger style just so I have the set when I travel, but I love it. I love, you guys know that puffer anything is definitely in style at the moment. I don't even know where to start. I have so much stuff here. I'm going to start with a primer that I've only used once. And the one time I used it, it was on camera. And it is this one from Merit. And this is their Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. This is something that can be interchanged both with skincare, or you can choose to use it as a primer. I am using it as a primer. It is very liquidy. It's more of like a priming oil, so to speak. So I'm going to kind of just avoid my nose since my nose is the oiliest place on my face. I do have two new foundations in my stash. I have the new Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow, which I'm not going to use that one in today's video. The one I pulled out is the KVD. I feel like the KVD is just spot on shade match for me. And since I'm wearing this top that's a bit low cut, I wanted to make sure the foundation was as seamless as possible as far as shade goes. This Merit primer is just so soft. Like, it feels so good. Okay, so next it's going to be KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. How have you guys been enjoying this foundation? I will say I've only used it. I have shade Light 10, by the way. I've used it, I think, once since filming with it, and I did film with it a couple times. So, you know, I'm still forming an opinion on it. I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge today. I want to just kind of sheer out the coverage a little bit. And I feel like one of you told me, just use a little less and it should look better. And not that it looked terrible, but it was at the 10-hour check-in when already, yeah, it was breaking apart. It wasn't looking that great. And so one of y'all said, well, just try to use a little less of it and then spot conceal. So I thought, well, we'll try that today. I did do a video where I compared this foundation to its older sister, the Good Apple Foundation Balm. So if you want to check that out, I will hopefully remember to link it in the description box. Sometimes I forget, but you can find, I have playlists for just about everything, and you can definitely find those videos in my foundation playlist. You see what I mean about it being such a good shade match for me? I mean, look at that. That looks just really good. I wish all foundations I could get a spot on match, but unfortunately it doesn't happen that way, especially if you're like me and you buy them all online. It's really hard to just go by the shade description, because I feel like definitely the shade descriptions for these KVD foundations are a bit off. I know some of you mentioned that as well. All right, next I'm going to go in with a new concealer. Well, I think it's either a new size or it's a new concealer altogether. And by new, I mean the last few months, but this is definitely new to me. And it is the Nude Sticks Cream Concealer. And I have the shade Nude 3. This is the little mini travel size. I picked this one up from Sephora. I don't think I've ever tried anything from Nude Sticks before. Let me know if you have. What are some of your favorites from the brand that I should try out? I have seen that they have like cute little sets, not just at Sephora, but they have them at Ulta as well. Are they new to Ulta? I feel like it's a new brand at Ulta. It could be. I know I saw this morning that that skincare brand, Peace Out, they landed at Ulta today. And of course, we know Natasha Denona is at Ulta now, which I think is great. So it's only a matter of time before all of the brands start heading over to Ulta. And I just think because us as customers, we want our dollar to go farther, and it definitely does over at Ulta. They have such an amazing reward system that Sephora is just way opposite side of the spectrum when it comes to point systems. Okay, so I'm thinking the complexion looks pretty good, looks pretty even. I'm liking the coverage. I have two new bronzers, but one you just saw me use in my LYS try on video. So in today's video, I'm gonna use this one from Tower 28. This is their new Sculptino, and I have the shade Getty. Tower 28 was kind enough to gift me with this new Sculptino, and this is gonna be more of a natural finish versus Bronzino. That's definitely going to give you more of like a, I don't want to say like a luminous finish, because I think there is a little bit of sparkle in Bronzino. This is going to be more if you just want something to also bronze but to slightly contour with. These are neutral shades. They're not intended to be like cool toned or anything like that. They are in the neutral side, or they're described as neutral. So I'm just using my Smashbox Cream Cheek brush, and I'm going to just be applying. The thing with these is that the application can definitely be built up, but it's so easy. They're like goof proof, foolproof, just because you can blend them out so easily. I mean, I think if you even wanted to use your fingers, you could do that. I prefer just to use a brush, but you do whatever works best for you, whatever you have in front of you. I've always enjoyed the Tower 28 Bronzino and their Beach Please tinted lip and cheek balm, like their cream blushes and stuff. I just think they're so pretty, and I don't know, I've always enjoyed them. Ever since they landed at Sephora, I started reviewing them and using them, and I think I have all the shades in the blushes, whether they were all sent to me or I purchased all of them, which I think I purchased more than what was sent. I really do. This is a brand that I really do enjoy. You can see it's a soft glow. It's a soft warmth. And I would definitely not say it's as glowy as Bronzino. I did a reel, an Instagram reel, and did I bring it over here as a YouTube short? I don't remember, but I compared the two, and I went outside to do those swatches, so you can definitely check that out in case you want to see a comparison of Bronzino and Sculptino. I'm going to do a little bit on my nose here. I saw that e.l.f. came out with some new brushes, and one of them was for like nose contour. I might be doing an e.l.f. haul video. I'm gonna see later today or tomorrow what else they got going on their site besides those new brushes, and maybe I can do a little e.l.f. haul for you guys, and we can see what's new and what's good over at e.l.f. I'm just gonna press over everything with my sponge. I am so excited for blush today because we have two new blushes that we're going to be trying out in today's video. One that is already sold out is this one from One Size, and this is their Attention Seeker blush. This is the pink blush. So we're getting a cream, a powder, and a highlighter. This looks beautiful. So I think I'm going to do this one on the left side, and then I couldn't resist. I had to pick up the new Danessa Myricks. This is the Beauty Balm. No, it's not the Beauty Balm. It's the Blush Balm, I guess. It is a cream to powder. It's a cream to powder blush, and the shade I have is called Bellini. You guys know that the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm, That did not work for me at all. So I was hesitant whether or not I wanted to try one of these, but I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot. Maybe it'll work. It's a blush. It's different. I'm going to use my BK 109 and let's just start applying. Now this is a product, this is a product that you can definitely use either a sponge, which I'll use in a second, or you use a brush. I just tend to use brushes more. Now I'm going to dip into my sponge and just press that out. I like this. I like the shade. Let me see if it's affecting the foundation. No, I don't see that. Now I'm going to take my BK 112 and dip into the cream side of the One Size blush. Start applying that up here. So I'm going to change my blush predictions for 2023. I did say that pink blush definitely still going to be a thing, and you can see that everywhere with all the brands that are releasing pink blush. But I also think red blush and pink blush are going to take over. They're going to be everywhere. So if you're trying to decide what blush shades to get going forward, pink and red, and you compare them together, they look beautiful. Those are definitely going to be on trend for this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if later on in the year, purple, lilac, lavender starts making a bigger showing, a bigger appearance. Okay, I like this. I like these One Size blushes. I like that we get the trio, the powder, the highlighter, the cream. I think it's a nice little set. So now I'm just going to use the same brush and I'm going to dip into the powder side, and this is what you use to just set the cream with. And you don't need to use the cream and the powder. I'm doing it because obviously I want to test this out for you guys, but you can just do one or the other. Now I'm going to take my sponge and just press before I add the highlighter. Alright, now I'm going to take my Rare Beauty highlighter brush and let's see what this highlighter is going to do. I like that. This reminds me so much of that Natasha Denona Love Face palette, the one that's a quad. I'm going to grab it right now just so that we can compare, but immediately when I saw the highlighter, I was like, that looks like the Natasha Denona one, and I think that one is already sold out. It was limited edition, but it hung around for a while, so maybe you can find it in some places. Let me grab it so we can compare it. So here's the one from Natasha Denona, and you see the shade right here, that pink highlight. It is almost identical to what we're getting in the One Size. Natasha Denona is a little bit darker. Let me see. Let me swatch them just on my fingers. So here is the One Size, and then this one is the Natasha Denona. Actually, they look different. The One Size actually looks darker than the Natasha Denona. That's cool. So I guess I'm going to do the same highlighter on the other side. Why not? Just to kind of keep them a little bit even. At the end of the day, I doubt people are going to be able to notice that I have two different blushes on. We'll see. It really doesn't matter. All right, now before I go any further with adding powder and whatnot, I'm going to set my face, and I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Now to set my T-zone and under eye area, I bought this little powder from Tarte. This is just new to me, and this is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. It is a white powder, white translucent powder. I bought this because I am gonna be filming a full face of trying new Tarte makeup video very soon. And I didn't have like a traditional loose setting powder from them. I have like powder foundation, but I don't like to use powder foundation under my eyes. I feel like it's just a little too heavy for me. So I wanted to try this, and always happy to see that Tarte has mini size available. That always helps, especially like me. I try so much makeup that I'll never I'll never get to use it all up. If it's a mini size, I have a much better opportunity to use it. Okay, so I'm thinking this complexion is looking really nice. You know, I never buy new brow products. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to brow products, and they're typically all from the drugstore. So I'm gonna pop off camera. I'm gonna do some brows. Maybe I'll use the Rare Beauty brow palette that I picked up in my last haul, and then I'm gonna come back and we are gonna start playing with this little eyeshadow palette that Rare Beauty was kind enough to send me. I'll be right back. All right, so brows are on, eyeshadow primer's on. I'm using my favorite 24-hour shadow insurance primer from Too Faced. I have 3 different lippies to try out for you guys today. We have the new Fenty liquid lipstick. I picked up the shade Riri, and then we have these 2 new ones from Tower 28. These are their Juicy Balm tinted balm crayons, I guess you can say, and I have shade Squeeze and shade Shake. Let's start off with Squeeze, and it's just like a crayon style. Ooh, okay, creamy. Doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't taste like anything either, but I like the finish of these. That's beautiful. This shade is Squeeze. I like it. And I'm going to go through all 3 of them in today's video. So this little set that Rare Beauty included in that travel bag includes a mini mascara, which I'm not going to open the mini mascara because I have a full size that I'm working my way through. But it also includes this little mini eyeshadow palette, which I didn't have, and I think this is going to match my top perfectly today. So I've just been eyeing this mustard shade right here. I think it looks so pretty. So we're going to start there with that one in the crease, and then I'll probably work into this one to deepen up the outer corner. And I'm using a BK 212 to start blending that in the crease. I love a shade this color. I say it so many times, but it's true. I just think it is such a beautiful color, such a nice neutral that can pair with just about any look. Now on a Refer 13, I'm going to go in with this shade right here and just focus that on the outer corner. Now I think I'm going to take some of that same maroon shade and just run it down the lower lash line. I'm using the same Refer 13. All right, now let's add some sparkle to this look, and I think I'm just gonna go for it. This is a pressed glitter, so I'm gonna grab some NYX glitter glue and we're gonna do that on the lid. And I'm using my Morphe M124. Now I'm gonna pick up some of that pressed glitter. It looks so pretty, so sparkly. Let's do the other eye before this glitter glue dries. The palette that I have from Rare Beauty, the full-size one, has the pressed glitter in the center, but I think it's gold. It's like a gold bronze. It's really pretty. And I did a video, a full face of Rare Beauty, not too long ago, if you guys want to check that out. My Rare Beauty faves and fails. Because there's definitely some misses from the brand, things that just don't work for me. And unfortunately, their foundation and concealer are 2 of them. I'm really hoping we get some colorful eyeshadow palettes or something a little more colorful from the brand this year. All of the eyeshadow palettes seem to be more on the neutral side, and I do know they have like 2 that are kind of colorful, but they're all shimmer palettes. So not really interested in those. I just like to see maybe, I don't know, maybe a 10 pan, 12 pan, 9 pan from them. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna add some of this purple shimmer, and I am gonna spray the brush. I'm using a BH Cosmetics pencil brush. I pick up the product first and just spray with some setting spray. Okay guys, this eye look is almost complete. We need to use one more shade in the palette, and that's that gold shimmer shade, that first shade right here. So I'm gonna do that on the inner corner. I'm gonna use the same little BH Cosmetics brush, and I am gonna spray it. Then I'll pop off camera, I'll change lipsticks, I have some Rare Beauty eyeliner and of course mascara that I'll use to complete the look. Then I gotta find something for the lower waterline. I think I have a Urban Decay eye pencil that'll look perfect with this. I'm thinking the shade Alkaline. Yeah, let me do those finishing touches. I'll be right back to show you the completed look. Alright guys, so here is the completed look. I did change the lippies and I put this one on. This one is in the shade Shake. Very pale pink. Definitely don't think it goes with the look. So now I want to try the new one from Fenty. This is the shade Riri. I don't have I think this is her first liquid lipstick, if I'm not mistaken. I think these came out right before the Super Bowl. I love that shade. I think that shade is perfect with this look. What do you guys think? All right, so I've officially used just about everything that I picked up or that I was sent from Rare Beauty. The only thing I haven't tried from Rare Beauty yet are their hydrating under eye patches. So I'm going to be very curious to try these out maybe this evening. Some of you have been asking me for a skincare video, so I think that's definitely a video I can do for you guys, like a get unready with me and take you through, you know, my nighttime skincare routine at least. But let's recap on the makeup. So the primer I've already used before, but I think it's a really nice product. Again, you can use this as a primer or as in your skincare routine. The foundation, love the shade. We'll see if going in with a little bit of a lighter hand with it is going to help it make it last longer. I don't have an incredibly long day today, but you know, I'm going to be wearing this face of makeup for at least the next 8 hours. So I think it's going to look good at the 8-hour mark, but we'll see. I'm loving the eyeshadow look. I think it's really pretty. This is the mini size of the Rare Beauty. What was this palette called? This Sincerely Me Mini Eyeshadow palette. You can find the full size of them. Actually, no, you can find this little set right here with the little mini mascara and the eyeshadow palette at Sephora. I believe that's where I saw it. Let's talk about the blush, the one size blush, the pink one, the shade Attention Seeker. Love it. I love these. This is the second one I have. I also have the bronzer. I get good use out of them. I think they're good products, and I like that it has the little lip here to keep the cream sealed so it doesn't dry out. And I'm also impressed with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin blush balm. Is that what they're calling it? I have the shade Bellini. I think I'm going to add a little bit more, but I think it's cute. I think all of the shades that she came out with are really pretty. I want to say there was like 8 or 10 different shades, so I might be picking up another one of those shades. The Tower 28 Sculptino is such an easy product to use, and if you're looking for something that's a little bit more neutral, not as glowy as Bronzino is, this is going to be your best friend. It's just effortless, and it gives just a nice warmth to the complexion. The Nude Sticks concealer, I mean, so far so good. I was able to pick up a mini size. I don't know how new it is though, so if you've tried this or if it's been around, let me know in the comments. The Tarte Amazonian Clay Powder, I mean, I think it's doing a good job. I'll see at the end of the day what my makeup looks like if my oil is in check. What else? The Tower 28 little crayons, that's what I'm calling them. These are cute. I think the pink shade, which was shade Shake, is the one I just took off. I think it's a little too light. I definitely like this shade better. This shade is Squeeze. And last but not least, the Fenty liquid lipstick in the shade Riri. Love it. I think it's the perfect complement to this look. I can't wait to try more of these, and I love the packaging on them. Let me know if you guys have picked this up. But this is the end of the video, guys. This is my full face of my Sephora haul, a little bit of Ulta, a little bit of PR. Let me know what your thoughts are on all the makeup that I used. Have you tried any of these makeup products yet? Are they in your stash? What do you think? I will have everything linked in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links link. So if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, I want to say hey there and welcome. Thanks so much for being here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, let me go ahead and invite you guys to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. I drop new videos as often as I can, whenever I can, and you're gonna see primarily new makeup reviews here on my channel. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.